thing that I think is just an overall question that all of us need to think about, and I mean us collectively as the Congress, is that when we are facing in the overall fiscal picture that 2/3 of our spending is focused on mandatory entitlement programs that need significant reforms, and if we don't address them, ultimately you're going to eat up all discretionary spending, including defense spending, then here we are standing asking, I understand why you're asking it, and I understand the challenges you're facing on a budgetary level with regard to readiness. But basically I see us again asking our men and women in uniform who have sacrificed the most to take these kinds of cuts first, whether it's to their health care, whether it's to their housing, whether it's to their commissary. And I think a question we should ask ourselves here in the Congress, is this the right thing to do when we aren't willing to take on some of the bigger, harder questions? And again, we're putting you in the situation where you have to say to us, well, our personnel costs have risen. We all know that the greatest asset we have in our military are our people. And I'm not asking you to answer that, I'm just making that as a statement, and I think it's a question for all of us that we should look in the mirror and answer for ourselves before we ask our men and women to make these kinds of sacrifices.